Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And today is a very different video, but I needed to do a pre-recorded video. But most of all, I want to say thank you so much for 500 subscribers. I said it on a stream yesterday as well, but this was a goal that we tried to reach by the end of the year. And thank you to the loyal people that are always here every video and every stream, and also the content creators that allow me to go on their platforms that have helped boost me to this goal. We are now on the road to 1,000 subscribers, the big 1K. I don't think we're going to hit before the end of the year, but if we do, oh my god, I don't know what I'd do. I don't know what I'd do myself, but yeah, I'm going to try and bring as many videos as possible. Now that the new season has started, it's actually harder to bring more videos daily and stuff like that outside of transfer news. But we will keep trying. We'll keep trying our best. I'm going to be as consistent as possible. But make sure to like the video and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Now, I'm going to try my best to speak in a calmer manner about this game, because this game really, angered me when watching it. And I've been seeing a lot of mixed reviews. Some have been very positive, some have been very negative. And the West Ham fan base isn't usually unified anyway. And we were unified for probably about 2 weeks when we had 5 transfers in for the past 2 weeks. But I would say now, it's gone back to it being split again. Now, you've got the morons and you've got the people that think logically on both sides as well. Now, we're going to ignore the morons because we don't want to pay them too much attention. But, yeah, it's going to be just a little 7-minute video, probably roughly, about the game yesterday and what he needs to learn. And the first thing, he needs to learn from the previous regime, Lopetegui. What he needs to learn is, when it comes to the players that are on the field, a lot of these players were underperforming for a reason, because a lot of them have either reached their level or fallen off in terms of a regular starter for West Ham United. Now, if everything that is being said is true, and they really want to get back into Europe, and they really enjoy playing under the new manager and his modern ways and stuff, then the manager needs to back it up on the field. Now, we hear a lot of this to do with PR and stuff, but all of this needs to be backed up on the field. You can't be like, oh, I need like Carlos Soler in this number 8 position to adjust my football and stuff. Well, Prowse is better on the ball than Souček is. It's not like Souček offered anything off the ball that much yesterday. I'm sorry. He was really annoying to watch. Number 28, sorry. With the Czech boys in general, we went through this yesterday as well, but the same goes for Mikel Antonio to a lesser extent, because I think he can play a role as a squad player, but Antonio's going to have to accept himself that he's not a starter within this side. Now, I want us to give the new signings a chance and slowly integrate them, and it'll be interesting to see with this squad how he integrates them. But to all the people that we're going to think that we're going to get Europe straight away, I know we're only first game in, but this is a slow reality check, because we've got Crystal Palace and Manchester City coming up, and it's not going to look good for us, because we're probably going to end up with 3 losses. Am I confident going up against Crystal Palace? No, I don't care if they lost today. I didn't see anything from them that would determine the fact that, we could get at them here, because I didn't see anything yesterday that was positive enough for us going forward. I wasn't happy with the performance yesterday because we didn't test the keeper until the 86th minute. The play was very predictable because of the manager's setup. The manager set it up to pretty much be the 8 on the right-hand side would become the second striker. So throughout the whole play, it pretty much became like a 4-4-2 off the ball anyway. And once Paquetá got the ball, we pretty much ended up lobbing it up to Souček anyway. And the other side, Paquetá was on the other side of the midfield. So we didn't have that connection between the right-hand side, between the winger, fullback, or midfielder anyway. So that was a big problem for me, and that's what heavily hindered our build-up. And Vladimir Sufo likes to get rid of the ball, and it isn't good enough on the ball, and is very one-footed, so it kind of destroys all build-up anyway. It doesn't want to find them intricate passes within the pockets with the other side of his foot, because what Sufo needs to realise is he's going to get pressed as a fullback. So he's going to be shifted onto his weaker foot a lot. He can't just keep going backwards all the time. I didn't think Rodriguez was that bad. I thought he showed glimpses of like really good stuff. Yes, he was slow, and he is a slow player. But I didn't think he was terrible. Oh, this guy was arse today. I didn't think he was arse. But yes, we do miss Edson Alvarez, and we have all these new players that we need to play. But Somerville is ready. Wan-Bissaka's ready. Todibo will be ready next week. These 3 need to play as well. Like Fulkrug needs to play. And yes, I get it. A lot of the substitutions at the start of the level was also due to the fact that a lot of the players coming back weren't fit enough. But Ward-Prowse has been playing in pre-season. So what has Souček got over Ward-Prowse? I'm sorry, I know there's going to cause debate in the comments, but I'm sorry, I'm not entertaining it anymore. I've had enough. And I'm not saying Ward-Prowse is some oracle or anything, but I just need someone that can retain the ball a little bit. We're literally trying to play possession-based football. But a bit of balance would be nice. And yes, Carlos Soler would be a big upgrade on what we have if we do get him done. And we're very determined to get him done, I imagine. And I imagine that'll be the last signing. But you don't help yourself by playing all these players that were meaty. Now, what LC needs to learn from is sentiment does not do anything within this club. If you want to get into Europe, you got to figure out solutions. And just because someone has credit in the bank, if they have a bad performance, you bench them. You bench them. It's simple as that. And that goes for anyone at the club. I'm assuming Bowen and Paquetá came off because of the whole fitness thing and the fact that they've barely come back. So I'm assuming that's why Ward-Prowse and Somerville came on for them two specifically. But I'm going to talk about this in a bit more detail on Tuesday, but I think there's going to be a big issue in trying to play Kudus, Paquetá, and Bowen within the same team and actually want to go for the full throttle attack. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think the manager wants to do that. And what I want to say is I'm all for pragmatism at times and use your pragmatism, etc., but it didn't work yesterday. To tuck Soufal into the right centre-back role, at times out off the ball, and to put Bowen off the ball in right wing-back positions didn't work because it allowed Vladimir Soufal to get tight to Jacob Ramsey, and then it left Mavropanos sometimes in no man's land, but then Mavropanos will leave Kilman in no man's land. I want to say Max Kilman was exceptional, and Mavropanos had good moments as well. And I do like Mavropanos, but I think he's a squad player, Max. He's not a regular starter for a team that wants to get back into Europe, in my humble opinion. Say humble opinion, whatever. But I get it if it's in that case, but if you carry on to play these same players that let the previous regime down last season, then I think the previous regime was shit as well. But they let themselves down by having favourites. If you do the same thing, you will be out of a job sooner than later. I will give patience because that's what I've been saying all along, but it also plays a part in the fact of you got to show me reasons to give you patience, and you got to show me some outlying ideas. I can see some things that could work, but it became quite predictable at times, and it was very easy for Aston Villa to deal with. So I want the manager to be ruthless no matter who's at the club. If you perform bad, you get dropped. That's how it should be. And I want to see changes next week. If I see a similar lineup next week, it will tell me all I need to know. And I'm not going to be watching the game next week, but I'll explain that more in due course. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me. The email for the inquiries. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers now. Thank you for 500. Really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.